Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to this. These are my Royal Rumble 2011 thoughts. Before we start, I just need to mention how sincerely grateful I am to all of you. We clicked over onto 1,500 subscribers today, which is awesome. We average on about 100 subscribers a month. So when, I started to think, we should click over just in time. So today that has happened. So Royal Rumble 2011, the road to WrestleMania starts here. Oh yes, and as you probably saw on my predictions vid, I was really pumped for this pay-per-view. I was genuinely excited about it. And I've got to say, the pay-per-view finished about 10 minutes ago, and I've got to say how deflated I feel, first off the bat, because I'm genuinely disappointed by every match on this card. Anyway, should we get on with it? So, in the opening contest, it was Edge versus Dolph Ziggler for the World Heavyweight Championship. My prediction was Edge, which was absolutely spot on. This match was absolutely awful, wasn't it, in my humble opinion? Now, you may not agree with me on this one, but to me, this one was bad. For a start, the amount of bloody chin locks and headlocks that Dolph Ziggler put on, was it three chin locks, 2 sleep holds? Basically, this match worked in the sense that the whole match was leading to the fact that Vicky Guerrero had banned the spear as the acting general manager of SmackDown. She banned the spear, So the whole point of this match existed so we could see the spear. It was just like, just get on with the fucking spear. So of course the referee gets bumped, and you can expect that. It's like, it's of course, because if the referee's conscious and we see a spear, then he's going to get disqualified and lose the championship. So, the referee has to get bumped. So for that, I can understand it. And yes, I've got to give Dolph Ziggler a lot of props, because not only did he take the spear, he took it like a man. He took a manly spear. Oh, yes, he did. But still, that one move does not save this match from getting 1.25 stars, because I'm such a nice guy. Impaler getting the win for Edge. Now maybe it's just because I don't watch SmackDown, or I haven't seen much of Edge's matches. I don't remember him doing an Impaler. Maybe that could be the catalyst for a feud with Christian. You're stealing my finisher, damn it! Anyway, Matt. Zero psychology, lots of rest spots and headlocks, and boring. No good at all. Next was Miz vs Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. Now, again, my prediction was Miz for this one to retain. Spot on! Oh, yes. What can we say this one? Well, lots and lots of fucking headlocks. I'll tell you this one. In the back, Miz, before the match, dissed some local sports star who, once again, as I try to keep saying, literally goes straight over our heads over here in England. They're in Boston, that much I can tell you. No idea who it is that they're insulting. I need to point that out. What can we say about this one? It was marginally better than the last one. This one's 1.5 to 1.75 versus 1.25. Alex Riley interfered a lot. There was a lot of fucking headlocks. Again, Michael Cole, in his infinite wisdom, compared The Miz to Lou Thez. Now, I understand that Michael Cole is doing this to get heat, but to even say these two people's names in the same breath is just a complete joke. Lou Thez was a legitimate shooter. He could handle himself in a real fight. The Miz is an idiot. I was so chuffed when he won the championship, but his championship reign has been a utter joke since then. He is Kurt Angle / honky tonk man of this decade, isn't he? He is, cheap fucking wins, non-title losses. Should we talk about the end, shall we? So, first things first, obviously, Orton does a nice power slam, which is called a scoop slam by Cole. One of these days, I'm going to meet Michael Cole, and I'm going to start just slapping him until he tells me, it's like, it's a power slam! For God's sake, man. It's a move as old as fucking time. Both men's finishes are countered. Angle slam by Orton. Miz tries to bail, but gets clotheslined on the outside. DDT off the ropes, but then the Nexus come out. Orton, this was the best part of the match for me. Orton, you've got the 4 Nexus guys on the outside, and Orton literally launches A-Rai over the top rope onto Nexus. RKO for Miz, but who's there? But CM Punk goes to sleep and literally puts A-Rai, Miz on top of Orton for the 1, 2, 3. Another cheap win. You know, but my prediction was right, if nothing else. But the match was nothing special at all. Literally, the best part of it was Alex Riley getting launched over the top ropes for me. That made me sit up and take note. Because so far with this show, I'm struggling to keep my eyes open, and I mean that. You know, I'm sat there going, ugh. Is it finished yet? Oh my god! But that made me go, bloody hell! Look at him fly, sort of thing, like. Nothing special at all. Next, Women's Championship. Now, my prediction for this one was that Michelle McCool was going to win. Anyway, so the 3 girls get it's Laycool versus Natalya. The Raw GM bings before the bell. And, yeah, the GM makes it basically a fatal 4-way involving this following diva. And I reckon, I'm not the only person here, I reckon everyone watching this was sat on the edge of the seat thinking 2 people, Beth Phoenix or, come on, Awesome Kong. It's like... It's Eve, and I was just like I say, I felt so deflated. I was just like, oh, you know. Let me tell you, right, these are the highlights of this, because I actually watched this. Instead of going for a piss or instead of going for a joint, these are the highlights. Double sharpshooter and a Mission Okino driver by Natalya, and then a moonsault by Eve on on Layla as Natalya rolls up Michelle. But the referee counts Eve's moonsault because, you know, with basically his back is turned, you know, like Natalya's got the roll up behind him, so Eve wins the championship, and I truly don't care. How does that sound? 1/4 star, because I'm nice. Royal Rumble match. I'm going to go through this one for you because I'm so very, very nice. Bearing in mind my prediction is John Cena, but I did say, did I not? I said, right, before we go on, I reckon one of these men will win. Morrison, Triple H, Del Rio, Sheamus, Punk, or Cena. One of them. Let's go through it. So, CM Punk is number 1. The Core come out and attack him, followed by the Nexus. The Raw General Manager pings again. He orders the referees to break him up. Nexus and Core have to go to the back. So, Daniel Bryan is number 2. Good back and forth between them. Justin Gabriel is number 3. Misses a 450 splash and Bryan dumps him out. Zack Ryder is number 4. Yay. He has a nice sort of vaulting leg larry and then gets dumped out, which is nice. Bryan and Punk continue to go. William Regal is number 5, and I thought he was retired, if I'm honest, but, you know, it shows what I know. Don't read the dirt sheets, so, you know. That's one of the things I need to actually, before I go on, need to stress this one, yeah? Royal Rumble match, more than any other of the year, don't read the dirt sheets. Then it surely spoils the surprise. Right, when Booker T's music hit tonight, I marked out like a bandit. Why? Because I tried my hardest to avoid reading any dirt sheets, any spoilers, anything like that. Didn't know he was there. Woo! Don't read fucking goddamn... Right, seriously, if you're a wrestling fan, don't read dirt sheets. Why? Because it spoils your enjoyment, surely. Because you know, nothing will ever be a surprise. You know, watching this, you know, when Diesel comes out, you go, oh yeah, news there. We'll talk about that in a second. Anyway, yeah, like I say, I thought William Regal was retired, but that's just me. Regal, he hit some nice suplexes, you know. Ted DiBiase is number 6, 0 reaction. John Morrison is number 7. He hits a nice Insiguri on Punk, followed by a C4. He then, in one of the best spots I've ever seen, and I know I genuinely mean this, he gets put, you know, gets knocked off the apron, yeah, but he lands Spider-Man style on the guardrail, shimmies round, jumps onto the ring steps, gets back in the ring. Seriously, good moment that. Like that a lot. Regal is eliminated by Ted DiBiase. Yoshi Tatsu is number 8. Husky Harris is number 9. And the ring is getting full. Chavo Guerrero is 10. So many jobbers. Chavo hits the 2 Amigos on various people. He finally hits the 3 Amigos on Bryan. And the crowd liked that because obviously they ran them ahead. Mark Henry is number 11. He eliminates Tatsu and Chavo. JTG is number 12. This guy's still got a job? Really? Haven't seen him on television for months. McGillicuddy is number 13. He eliminates JTG. Ted DiBiase goes out. Then Chris Masters is number 14. Hits a nice spine buster and then puts the master lock on Punk. Atunga is number 15. Bryan is eliminated, as is Masters, as is Morrison. They're all eliminated by the various, because there's 3 of them in there now, or 4 Nexus members. They all just get chucked out. Oh, good. And they eliminate Henry as well. Tyler Rex is 16, he doesn't last long. Kozlov is 17, he also doesn't last long. But surely, I mean, it says on my notes here, this is leading to Cena coming in and just absolutely obliterating them. R-Truth is 18, doesn't last long. Great Khali is 19, he eliminates Husky Harris. But then Mason Ryan comes out, he's number 20, so the Nexus has got 4 men in there again. You're just like, well, that was stupid, wasn't it? That was really, really, really dumb, in my opinion. Surely, you have Mason Ryan come out, and then have Great Khali come out and eliminate one of the Nexus guys. At least eliminate, that really bothered me. Booker T is number 21. You know, literally jumped on my seat like, fuck yeah. Striker says this is a mark out moment, which makes me laugh. He hits the axe kick, he hits a bookend, hits a spinneroonie, and then gets eliminated. And you're like, right, oh, cool, fair enough. John Cena is 22. He dumps out Iron Man. He dumps out all of the Nexus crew apart from CM Punk. Hornswoggle is 23. Striker says, when Hornswoggle's music hits, he says, Finlay? You know, and I'm like, he said it. I said it. Must be Finlay. It's not going to be, oh, bollocks, it's Hornswoggle. Like, oh, really? Come on, really? I understand that Hornswoggle was there for the entertainment and a bit of comedy. He does a couple of things. He does a 5-knuckle shuffle with Cena. He helps out Kofi Kingston when Kofi comes out to do a boom drop. But it's like, oh, I'm not interested. You know, suspension of disbelief and all that. I cannot suspend my mind to go, Hornswoggle in the main event of WrestleMania. No. Cena dumps Punk. Tyson Kidd is 24. He gets attitude adjustment by Hornswoggle, then eliminated by Cena. Heath Slater is 25. Cena and Hornswoggle 5-knuckle shuffle him, and a tadpole splash. Out goes Slater. Kofi is 26. Jack Swagger is 27. Sheamus is 28. He eliminates Hornswoggle. Ray is 29. He cleans house. Tubber in Paradise for Sheamus. Ray eliminates Swagger. Barrett is 30. He hits a black hole slam to absolute silence. Oh, lovely. 31 is Dolph Ziggler, and just like I said on my predictions vid, did I not? Diesel is number 32. Now, this is what I was talking about on my predictions vid, that nostalgia works if it's just for one night. Diesel, don't you dare show up on Raw tomorrow night. Just leave them wanting more. Promise you, it works better that way. The crowd were chanting Diesel. They really were. They were fucking loving him. And, you know, I marked out like a bandit anyway. I don't like Kevin Nash at all, but I was like, yes! I fucking knew it! Sort of thing. How did I possibly have known that on Thursday, by the way? I don't read the dirt sheets, as I know. It was just purely a guess. But it was a fucking good one, wasn't it? Oh, yes it was. Drew McIntyre is 33 to no reaction. 619 to Diesel. Alex Riley is 34. Diesel is eliminated by Barrett. Big Show is 35 and he has a stare down with Diesel, which makes me chuckle. Miz has come out with Alex Riley and is doing some commentary. I need to point that out. Big Slow eliminates Ziggler. Ezekiel Jackson is 36, which just sounds weird, by the way. 36. I have to point that out. He eliminates Big Slow and Drew McIntyre. Santino is 37. Crowd are dead. Del Rio is 38. Orton is 39. RKO's all round. He eliminates Sheamus and Kofi. Cena, right, this is the big thing for this Rumble. The big thing that bothered me. Or maybe go, right, Cena and Orton are in the ring and they're staring at each other and the crowd just don't care. They're circling each other. They even start brawling and the crowd just don't care. Remember 2001? Remember the Rumble in 2001? Austin in one corner, Rock in the other. They're sat there knackered. All they did was look at each other and the crowd went mental. If people, I'm sure I'm one of these people, at the end of the day, Cena and Orton are the biggest stars that WWE have got. Compared to people like Rock and Austin, they are nobodies. They are nothing. And you want to back that one up, ask any man on the street who is the WWE top guy. And they'll go, oh, that Hulk Hogan guy? People, Rock and Stone Cold are household names and were household names back when they were main eventing. Cena and Orton, nobodies, really are. Anyway, Kane is number 40. He eliminates Jackson, but gets eliminated by Ray. Wade then dumps out Ray. Like I say, Cena and Orton go out to no reaction. AA for Del Rio. A-Rai comes right. This is the bit that really gets on my nerves. A-Rai comes back out, right? Miz, who've been doing commentary, eliminates Cena. Now, Miz isn't in the match, so that elimination doesn't count. But apparently it does. I don't know how that works, but apparently that counts. Don't understand that at all. Orton dumps Barrett, Del Rio dumps Orton. And wins! But no, wait, Santino had gone under the ropes. He gets in, does that stupid as shit Cobra thing. Goes absolutely tech like he's fucking wet himself, and then Del Rio chucks him out. Del Rio is your winner. What can we give the Royal Rumble match this year? Seems to be getting worse by the year. I'm going to give it 2 stars. What can we give this show? Oh, bring on the heat. Here we go. This show is shite. Pure garbage. I'm so glad I decided at the last minute not to buy this one, because I normally do. This time I didn't bother. I'm so glad, because I give this show, if you want to bring me some heat, bring it. I got so much for TLC. It wasn't even funny. People say that I really downrated TLC. People say that I was too harsh on TLC. 3 out of 10. That's what I think. This was terrible. Really, really bad show. Very, very glad. But the thing is, I'm really glad I didn't buy it. But the thing is that bothers me the most, is I'm so disappointed. Why? Because I was so pumped for this show. I really was looking forward to it, and it's just blank. Just really, really disappointed, So yeah, tell me what you thought of the show. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to post a video response to this one, if you let me know what you thought of the show down there. I've been Mark P. I'll be back in a couple of days with another vid. I'll see you all very soon. Take it easy.